Should I buy? Should I rent or should I wait? Most of the common questions I receive every day are these three. So let's talk about it and wait until the end because I'm going to give you 10 steps to make the correct move when thinking about these questions. So when my clients ask me these questions, I always reply with one straight answer. It depends on your situation. What do you mean with it depends on my situation, Richard? Listen to me. Maybe the correct thing to say to all my buyers is to buy. Because as you may all heard in the past, real estate, it's better to buy and wait than wait to buy. I get it. But it depends on your situation. And your situation is different than my other clients. So we have to go in detail, step by step, on each of my clients to understand what's the better move for you. So Richard, shouldn't I think about buying, renting, or waiting based on the interest rate, the home prices, the current situation, and the supply and demand, and also the inventory? If you know that there's a situation that the interest rate is really low and you want to take advantage of that, I get it. But you need to anyways think about the home prices, your possibility of making this mortgage payment, and what type of property do you need? How much is going to be that property, and if you are able to make that purchase or not. Remember, for example, when you are financing, you need to have the credit report in perfect situation. You need to have your tax returns. You need to have your income, your finances in a correct way in order to get the mortgage. So, let's face it. Even if you want to take advantage of the interest rates or the home prices low, you need to have an organization. So that's what it says, depends. So imagine this scenario. We are in a market where the interest rates are very low. But when we go to your finances, when we go to your credit, when we go to your income, you're not going to be able to get a mortgage. So what do we say? Even if the interest rates are very low or the home prices are very low, your situation is what matters the most. So when you ask me, what should I do? It depends on your current situation. So when home prices start to increase because of the supply, because of the demand, because of the interest rates, maybe some buyers might say, I'm not going to buy. But there are some other buyers that say, even though the price of the home is increasing, I'm buying because it's better to buy with this interest rate than renting. But that's one of the situations. That's a situation of that specific client, because for them it makes sense to have a mortgage than renting, because they have the down payment, because they have the credit, because they have the income, and because they have their monthly expenses appropriate to get this mortgage. So as I said, there's not one answer for all my clients. I will always recommend to do an analysis on the type of property that you want to buy and the amount of money that you can afford in order to do the correct investment. Because remember, purchasing a property is one of the best and the biggest investment you are going to be doing in your life. So make sure you do it correctly. Make sure you analyze your situation and you take the decision based on your current situation, not on the market situation that we are facing or you are facing at the moment of the decision that you're taking. So if you're buying, renting, or waiting, these three options may be completely different for all my clients because of their personal and financial situation, on top of their need. There are some clients that have been renting for a while and they are ready to make the move even though the home prices are high. Why? Because the interests are low. Or they are ready to make the move even though the interests are really high because the prices are low. But they do have their income, their credit, and their finances in order. So I think I make it clear that every single client is different, every single situation is different, and this is what I say, it depends on your current situation, your need, in your financial situation. So let's talk about the steps that I always recommend you to take in order to make the correct move. But before giving you the steps, I want you to make sure that you think about your situation and try to get the team that is the best for you. Give us a call and we're gonna guide you through this process, which is an incredibly good process, but you need to have the correct team by your side. So let's talk about the 10 steps that I always recommend. This is the part 1. As I said, first, check your finances. You have to go through your credit report. You can do it personally online and you will see all the reports. You have to make sure that if you are financing the property, everything is as you know that it is. If there's any problem on your report, you need to make sure that it's clear. If there's any outstanding debt, make sure that you clear all the possible problems that are gonna pop up at the moment of the application. Number 2, I recommend to my clients to check on their tax returns. It is so easy to request to the IRS a record of your last tax returns because you need to make sure